Hey guys, happy Friday. I have not been on Instagram in forever, and I'm sorry. I am in actually near the end of my week 11 now, and I'm doing good, but I had a gain last week of 2 pounds, so I've kind of been afraid to get on the scale. Also, June being the month of Kim has gone out the window. I should have known it would. Tomorrow's the 16th, and my boy is homesick, and I'm going 3 hours north to get him and bring him home. So back to being full-time mommy and fitting me in where I can. But, I really didn't do anything with the time I had, so I don't know why I'd want another half a month. I just better get back to what I know, being somebody's mom. So, yesterday I went to get my boy from the farm that he was spending some time at this summer. And he spent last night with another friend, spending the night at his house. So I still haven't got to see him much. But I'm going to go pick them both up and we're going to dinner. So I've got a nice date tonight. Okay, yes, is that sad that I consider a great date night, dinner with two 14-year-old boys? Yes, it's sad. That's where my social life is at. But on the plus side, look at this. This shirt that used to fit me pretty well and just right. It's now so huge. I love you, boys. These are my lunch date boys. Would you put your tongue back in your mouth? So disrespectful. Love y'all. Look at these boys. They look so innocent. Okay, so review on the keto pound cake with the keto chocolate frosting. Actually, it was pretty good. That was the first sweets I've had in 4 months, and it tricked me into thinking I was having something sweet, so I like it. Yum. That was my first go, though, at artificial sweetener and whatnot, so I'm going to have to really get used to that aftertaste or just do without sugar, but for having something sweet the first time in 4 months, it was satisfactory. Morning, guys. It is Monday again, and the end of my week 11, and I had a loss this week, thank goodness, and I really tried, although I did make dessert last night. Enjoyed some cake and frosting for the first time, keto friendly. So I'm really liking this perfect keto collagen with the MCT oil and stuff. I got a whole scoop in my coffee this morning. No tummy troubles yesterday, so I used a whole scoop. It actually tastes better with a whole scoop. Definitely going to order the vanilla next, I think. So I'll give that a try. The reason that pound cake I tried making last night, that keto pound cake, the reason it was chocolate pound cake was because it called for the collagen, and all I had was the chocolate, not the vanilla, so that's why it was a chocolate pound cake. But anyways, hope y'all are having a good day. Hi guys, I'm coming at you. It is actually a day late. Yesterday was the end of my week 11. I should have filmed yesterday, but it was zonkers, a Monday, so it was all I could do just to maintain and do mommy chores and stuff. So sorry I'm a day late, but this is the update for the end of my week 11. And I put the stats at the beginning of the video, but I did lose almost 4 pounds this week, 3.8. Pretty happy with that, especially after that gain, While I've been in these 220s, I've been just in my head so much, and I can't wait to get past them. I'm sure the 2 teens and the getting under 200 will be its own mental challenge, but these 220s are just going on forever, and I feel like I knew I'd be stuck here, and I'm trying not to get in that mindset. But with this week's weight, it was 225.4, so I'm calling that 225, right in the middle of the 220s, and I'm trying to focus on just now going down to the tiny 220s, and I'm hoping that I don't see the 226 and 7 and 8 and 9. I feel like they're, just lurking around the corner waiting to come back, but I'm trying to get past that mindset and have more faith in myself. So I'm in the middle of the 220s. I don't know how long it'll take me to get out of the 220s, but I'm going to give it a go because this is a difficult set right here. The other sets just flew by. 260s, 250s, 240s. This is a struggle, y'all, but that's okay. It's a struggle in the right direction. So, and have y'all been watching this hair struggle I've been going through lately? I live in the South, and it don't matter if you flat iron it or what. It is, by the end of the day, it's forget about it. Ball cap weather. Anyway, so this week what happened? Week 11. I got my boy this week. He was out of town. I thought it was going to be the month of June, or June was going to be the month of Kim, and I was going to do a bunch of spa things or treat myself. But anyways, I'm back to being a mommy. Reality check. He's home. It's all about him. and I wouldn't want it any other way. So I'm happy he's home, but it is more stress and struggle, and he wants to be driven somewhere every day, and weird things for dinner and exotic places to go and all this stuff. So this week I also changed up my Bulletproof Coffee. I was drinking coconut oil, which is can leave you a little thin layer of oil at the top of the coffee, and even if you blend it, after an hour or so, it goes back to being separated, and it's okay, it's good, but a couple of the brands smelled real coconutty, and a couple of them kind of turned my stomach. I guess because I was having nothing but Bulletproof Coffee until the afternoon, but my stomach would get yucky. Anyway, so now I'm doing, I was going to get MCT oil powder, but I instead got the collagen from Perfect Keto with the MCT oil in it. And I think it's a better choice for me because the MCT oil has a lot of fat and less protein, and I needed the opposite because I don't have any problems meeting my fat goals for the day. It's the protein I sometimes struggle with because meat just makes me too full. And even if I log 2 ounces of meat, I probably won't eat both, and it's just, I'm not getting the protein. Anyways, so I've switched to collagen in my coffee, my Bulletproof Coffee, and I like it with heavy whipping cream. So far, so good. I'll let you know if I notice any improvements in my joints. I do have really bad joints and arthritis associated with my Sjogren syndrome. So I'll take any joint relief that I can get, or better lubrication of the joints, anything, and I'll let you guys know if there's any relief from that, because wow, wouldn't that be great. Also, I'm hoping the collagen does something for hair and nails during this time. It looks like I have thin hair already right now in this light, and I kind of do, but that was pre-VSG, so I can't blame that on the surgery. I'm nearly a 50-year-old broad, and I guess that shit happens. I did try a keto dessert this week on Sunday night, and it was not a disaster. So that was good. It had been 4 months, and I'm a sugar addict. I've said before I would have 1 to 3 desserts a night pre-op. That was pretty normal. And since February, middle of February, I haven't had anything sweet or sugar or anything, except for one night I put whipped cream in a diet root beer, so there was no sugar in there. I don't know if you can call that sweet, but anyways, that was the one thing I had. So after 4 months of no sweets, I made a keto dessert. I made keto pound cake and keto chocolate frosting, and it was pretty good. And I thought, oh, what if I go overboard? What if I eat this with a spoon all night? What if I, my old habits, right? But it was funny that night. It was kind of weird getting used to the aftertaste of the I don't want to say erythritol because it had some stevia. It was like a blend, a powdered blend of stevia and some other stuff. But so there was an aftertaste, and it was weird getting used to it. I had the 1 serving. I only had my little 2 or 3 bites that I normally can take of something, and I was good. And I was surprised because I didn't go back the next night or the next night or the next night and get any more. I haven't yet had seconds. And last night I dipped in a teaspoon, like just the tip of like this much of frosting on a spoon, the size of my nail. And I thought, oh, what if I start eating it with a spoon? I tasted it, and it was satisfying, and I left it alone after that little taste. And then for the next hour, I had like a sweet taste in my mouth, and it was kind of nice. So I guess I'll get used to the sweetener and branch out. I went to the store with 3 recipes written down just in case, because my little rural store doesn't have everything. I'm going to make the journey into the Whole Foods in Memphis. It's like an hour and a half for me, but I'm going to do it this weekend. But, so I'm glad I had backup recipes, because the little ricotta cookies that I had wanted to make, I couldn't find all the stuff for. And same with there was some other type of cookie I thought about making. I just wanted a cookie with a touch of frosting on it. That's all I wanted. Ended up making the pound cake because I could find all the ingredients, so that's what I went with. It wasn't sweet at all. It had no sweetener in it. Just, the flours and the collagen and eggs and whatnot. So, and cream, I think, heavy whipping cream. Anyway, so no sweetener at all in the cake, and the frosting was pretty good, so I recommend it. Anyways, that was my sweet. I'm trying to get used to this new way of thinking, y'all, because there's a candy dish at work, and every day those Hershey Kisses just talk to me all day. So this week, I feel like, I lost that 3.8, but I had last week gained 2, so part of me feels that I only lost 1.8 pounds this week, and, not looking to gift horse in the mouth, but this week, it's not all about the number on the scale, and I said that a couple weeks ago or last week, that getting through the 220s is not really about the numbers, because they're going to freak me out like they're doing, and I'm trying to not look at them and just look at the progress. So on the plus side, on the good side of that, I have been noticing some like changes in my body and the way I maneuver and move. And so like I'm really happy about these, even more so than the 3.8 pounds. Um, oh, like now I get in my car. A lot of these are embarrassing, but I know you all have been in the same place. And if you haven't, you can laugh at me with me. That's fine. But today, for the first time, I just reached behind me, grabbed the seatbelt, pulled it across, and I was like, what? Because I used to have to do these fat girl maneuvers like, huh, he, ho, ho, and then grab my own elbow and push it. Didn't y'all do that? Anyways, so today it was very fluid, and I was like shocked at the ease of it. Also, like bending over used to be a chore. I used to go in with the held breath, like, anyways, now I can just bend over, and it's awesome. And I can keep breathing through the entire movement. It's kind of nice. I like it. Also, getting in and out of the car is a new favorite of mine. My car, being in the car is like 80% of my job on some days. So getting in and out of the car, in and out of the car used to make me sore and stiff and hurt, and my legs would hurt, my knees would hurt, my everything, my back would kill me. And just getting in and out of the car, hopping in, hopping out, like, oh, I'm gonna run in here, I'm gonna run in there. Just the ease of motion is awesome. So I'm really enjoying it. And speaking of ease of motion, I'm in my 12th week now, y'all, officially. I think it's time that I start working out some kind of way. I knew there'd come a day and a time where like I lost enough weight maybe that my knees weren't killing me, my back wasn't killing me, and maybe I had a little more energy. I was praying to gosh that there'd be some more energy, and I do feel better, and I don't know if that's keto diet or the weight loss or both, but I do feel better and like I have more energy. So I'm feeling like it might be time to start doing a little activity. And I you know, Dr. V, if any of you have watched those Dr. V videos, they might not pertain to a lot of y'all because I see everybody's very happy going to the gym and stuff. But for me, there's a lot of emotional baggage with the gym and whatnot from some experiences in the past. And anyways, I haven't gone to the gym yet or pushed myself or even tried to think about it because it's a whole loop of reward, feel good about myself, feel proud, and then the days I don't go, it's feel like crap, disappointed, ashamed. I stop sharing on social media, I stop talking to people, I withdraw, and then that leads to overeating and binge eating, and it's a nightmare. And I decided that when I felt like I wanted to go to the gym for just to make my body feel good, not to lose weight, then I would go. And that's what I feel like doing. I feel like going back to those water aerobics class I used to do. I love them. My doctor said I had not my VSG doctor, but a hernia doctor I saw, the 5th one in a row, told me I had to stop even water aerobics because I was ripping the edges of my hernia. And I'm not going back to him right now, but he'll eventually fix my hernia when I've lost enough weight. But I think I was in daily pain from that hernia. It was killing me. And I don't have that daily pain anymore. And I think the reason is because my stomach's not pushing against my hernia so bad. It's not so much pressure on it. Look at that, 12 minutes already, y'all. I can't make a short video. I'm so sorry. Anyway, so I think I'm going to go back, even though he said to stop, because now I think the hernia is not being pressed on, and I think I can exercise without any pain. I'm going to give it a try. And get this, y'all. My boss is one of 2 people that complimented me this week. It freaks me out. I don't know what to do. I don't like him. But, you know, that's nice. But anyways, the compliment wasn't the best part. The compliment led to, he said I lost a lot of weight. And that I said, yeah, what? I'm ready to go to the gym, but all the classes start right when I start work and they end right when I'm getting off work. And he said that he would try to accommodate if I wanted to go to the water aerobics in the morning. He would try to accommodate my schedule and work it out. So I'll be working later at night. I'll probably get off closer to 6:30 than 6. And I think I'll give up my lunch break if I can, because that's what I've been wanting to do anyways. I don't eat lunch anymore. So lunch hour is like a punishment for me. It's like an hour of waiting to get back. Well, not on the clock because I'm salaried, but I usually work through it because it's, you know, just so irritating to sit still for an hour. Anyway, so good news. I may be starting a gym, joining a gym soon. Probably the Y in Millington, half hour away. Best I can do. There's nothing in my tiny town except a horrible little pool that's never open the right hours. Anyways, long story short, I might be joining the Y, half an hour away, trying to fit that in the mornings, do a class, then drive to work and work all day, and get off later at night. But I keep in mind my YouTube heroes that have been successful at the VSG journey and are more than a year out, and they make happen what needs to happen, and that's what I'm going to try to do. So, yeah, it's going to be early and weird to work out before work, but who knows? I might like it. It might give me energy all day. Wouldn't that be awesome? Anything else? I think that's it. Oh, a couple of weeks ago or so, I said I was could only eat about 5 bites of something, and that led me just, I weigh my food, and I track it in the Fitness Pal, and I hit my macros every day, usually pretty good. But a couple of days, it wasn't that I binged, it's that I overate. I had like a 5th bite, a 6th bite, whatever. I ate one more bite, and then waited a half an hour, I had 2 more bites, and I was like seriously full and sick almost. And I was like, I don't know why I'm doing that, because my goal is to lose weight. Why am I stretching my little pouch after all the shit I did to get here? So I kind of had a wake-up call, and I was like, knock it off. I knew I could hold 5 bites. Like, that was no matter what I weigh, because some things are more filling or dense than other things. So, like, I can't have but a few bites of tuna, like 3. But if it's something like yogurt, I could have eaten more back when I was eating yogurt. Anyways, long story short, I'm doing this new method now, and I've been doing it for more than a week. I want to say 2 weeks, but I'm not 100% sure. But it's what I call 4 bites. I knew I could hold 5, so I said, why push it? I'm going to hold 4. So every meal I have now, and there's like 3 a day plus my Bulletproof Coffee, a max of 3. Sometimes just 2. So there's a Bulletproof Coffee and then 2 or 3 other snacks. I'm not even calling them meals or breakfast, lunch, or dinner anymore. I have snacks. For those snacks that are not Bulletproof Coffee, I have 4 bites of something. And I usually put it on a little plate, one of those cute little clear plates you can get from Walmart. They're disposable. They're very cute. And I put 4 bites. All my plates look like little quadrants. And it has worked out so well. So, like, the maximum bites I take in a day is 12. Like, it's so easy now to say a boiled egg. That's 4 bites. That's a meal. That's one of my snacks. Boiled egg, 4 bites, done. And I'm perfectly full. I'm no longer too full. I'm no longer hungry. I'm finding this 4 bites thing is really working for me. And I'm still measuring stuff, but, when I weigh out, an ounce of this, an ounce of that, and 2 ounces of broccoli or whatever, I never can finish it. But when I put 4 bites on a plate and weigh that and log that in Fitness Pal, everything's working out really good. I haven't been overly stuffed in a long time. And I just want to put that out there in case that might work for somebody else. Like, the insanity was that I was just eating till I thought I was full. And, of course, you don't register fullness right when you're taking that last bite that would make you full. You register it much later. So the whole system was blah. So I knew I could hold 5, and some things were making me too full at 5. So I went to 4. Now I eat 4 bites for each snack. 12 bites a day at the most, and everything's going very well. It really is working for me. I wonder if I'll be more hungry if I start working out in the morning. That's a concern. I'll deal with it. Moving along. Anyways, so I'm in my 12th week now, y'all. I cannot believe it. But I'm happy with where I've been. Let's see, I've lost over 42 pounds since surgery, another 14 with the pre-op diet, so I'm pretty happy. I'm not, by no means am I where I want to be at all. By no means am I where I want to be. But, little changes, like I feel more like I have a neck, and the sides of my stomach kind of look like they want to go in more like this instead of just go round. They kind of have a thing where on the sides now they go in a little bit, and then there's a pooch. And I can almost visualize when I touch those that one day I might just go flat across right there. Kind of hard to explain. But this week has been, the best part has been the body improvements and the changes and stuff. So I'm enjoying life. All my clothes are way too big. I'm loving it. After so long of everything being too tight and not finding sizes that would fit me, this is nice. I'll take this. Although my pants are literally falling off me. I have to hold them up with one hand when I walk. So it might be time to shop a little bit. Or I have a couple bins in the attic. I'm going to pull those out this weekend and see what we find. Anyways, talk to y'all later. Hope you guys are doing good. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. I've been doing this a few weeks and been researching the crap out of it for months before that. So I'd be happy to help anybody or give any opinions I can. So hit me up and keep watching. I hope you all subscribe. I love hearing from you. Talk to you later. Bye.